Hey, here's my setup here. It's a California ultra quiet air compressor, 10-gallon, 2 horsepower, 2-cylinder unit. I equipped it with Jaco Air Hose, which I bought. Jaco sent me another one, which is 50 foot, which I keep on the hose reel here. But the 30 foot is for anything in the shop, or bring it back over here for my bike lift. But I bought it to air up tires, to run my flooring staplers, pin nailers, framing nailers, anything that requires a small amount of air. If you're looking to run a sandblaster, impact tools, then you'll be disappointed, especially with the sandblaster. Impact, it might work, I don't know. I don't use any impact stuff. I wanted a quiet compressor because I'm tired of loud noises. And I just wanted something quiet for the shop so when it kicks on, I can still carry on a conversation. And when you first start this unit, it's got a compression release valve right here, which runs for about 15 seconds to allow the motors to start easier. Takes about 2 minutes, a minute 50, whatever, all said and done with that compression release to actually fill the tanks. It came with wheels on it, and when this thing was on the ground, you can tell I got it mounted on my workbench now, in which I made these mounts for it. And here's what the back side looks like. But it was on the floor. You had to get on your hands and knees to drain the tank. So I took them wheels off, lifted it up another inch here, and now I can easily get my hand under here. I couldn't get my hand under here before to drain the tank, which you should do after every use. I believe the instruction book said pull the safety valve to drain the tank, but we all know we got to drain the tank from the bottom or it builds up with water. And you can even see a little bit of condensation down there now from when I drained it earlier. But if you need a shop compressor that's quiet, won't startle you, won't wake the grandbaby up when it turns on. The only thing I didn't like about it also, besides it kind of being low to the ground for my big hand to get under here and open the valve, was I thought this on-off switch was a little cheap, but it actually proved to be decent. I'll turn it on here, you can hear it. That's pretty quiet. I haven't raised my voice any talking. So when you're out here with a buddy working on something, or it just doesn't really annoy you like my pancake air compressor did. In fact, I hardly notice it turning on. So if you're doing inside housework, doing flooring, whatever you're doing, it doesn't really even bother anybody. It's pretty quiet, as you can tell. But here's the specs on it over here. 6-4 at 40, 530 at 90, ultra quiet, oil free, 2 horsepower. Mine's a 10-gallon. I highly recommend it if you need a small amount of air in your shop or to run flooring, nailers, whatever. This is what you need. I've had 0 issues with it. You also got a filter here on back, 2 filters. So you take that off. If you're in a dirty environment, which I'm not, and you can clean out your filter. And of course, put that back on. That's all you really got to do to it. It's a sweet little unit. I made the little rack for it because I like all my air stuff in one place. And of course it continues back down here with valves and valve stem removers and so on and so forth. Things to air up balls. But anyway, super happy with it. I hope you get one and enjoy it. I believe that Home Depot makes one something like it. I believe that somebody makes these and puts different names on it. Let me put it that way. But very happy with it, and hope this helps you out and make your decision. Thank you. Bye-bye.